So this is going to be a lactam functional group here. We can see the hydrogen bonds that keeps those dimers of dimers together. And one other thing to point out too, so this quadruply bonded molybdenum bond here is going to be the second part of that dimers of dimers. So that's going to be one dimer, and then putting these two molecules together as shown here is the other dimer. So the specific compounds that they took a look at here, they all have dimolybdenum cores, as we can see here. They're all going to contain this TIBP molecule, which is right down here. And compounds 1 and 3 contain this H-Don ligand here. And the only difference between compound 1 and 3 is that compound 3 has one less TIBP ligand, and instead of that, it has this trifluoroacetate ligand here. And compound number 2 has 3 of those TIBPs, and then this new H-dot molecule here. So once they synthesize these compounds, they want to make sure that this is actually what they have that they're going to be working with. So what they did is they tried to generate some crystal structures. They were unable to obtain crystal structures of compound 1, but were able to obtain crystal structures of compounds 2 and 3. This is a crystal structure of compound number 2, and they found that it has the expected paddle wheel arrangement of the ligands around that dimolybdenum core, which was expected. Just a couple things to point out here. In the green, we have that quadruply bonded molybdenum bond, and we can see those 4 oxygens again coming out in that paddle wheel arrangement. We can see that nitrogen bond as a part of that lactam ring, and we can also identify that ketone there. Now they were able to determine the bond length of this carbonyl here, and they found out that that was consistent with the lactam tautomer, further confirming their structure. We can take a look here. We have 3 of those HTIBP molecules, as we said, highlighted there. And now if we take a look at the crystal structure for number 3, they were able to crystallize this as a dimer. So again, we can point out those quadruply bonded molybdenum atoms here. If we take a look in the middle, circled in green, we have those hydrogen bond contacts keeping the dimer together.